Hello everyone, Hawkey here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So we're looking at Tristan. So Tristan, it has come a long way. Like Tristan was a tier 0 for Towerversity 1.0. She was there to replace August as a burst DPS for Towerversity, but we never got Towerversity 1.0. It was essentially cancelled for us, and yeah, how good is Tristan now? Because we've seen the Towerversity, the current event, and the usage rates, and Tristan isn't that high up there. Like, there's not really much need for a burst DPS. The rounds go for quite a number of turns, and yeah, Tristan just doesn't really keep up because her burst is mainly in the first 2 turns. She still does damage after that, but it slowly tapers off. So yeah, Tristan is still good in other modes. So when we're looking at this pioneering journey, so this is the rank 13 skill farm essentially. So after you rank 13, there's a new skill called Extreme Liberation, and this is where you farm the resources to upgrade those skills. I did cover them in a previous video, so let's just jump straight into it. So there's a new talent system in the pioneering journey, and this is where you get extra stat boost and also extra skills in this mode. It's only usable in this mode, and yeah, it does make your units really strong, and yeah, you do need it because these stages are really tough. So there's an initial 200 stages to this mode, and after you beat the 200 stages, it splits up into different roles. So there's like 100 more stages for each type of role, and you do want to bring the specific units for that role in order to beat the stages. So we can see here they're open on different days of the week: Defender, Seeker, Destroyer, Breaker, Watcher. So this experienced player is going through a few lineups they use to beat the 200 stages. So the first lineup is Coco and Sophia. This is normal Sophia with the banner. So let me go through that in game. So we have the Flag of Convallaria, which gives us 1 energy and reduces the cooldown. We have Coco as well with the cooldown reduction and energy reduction as well. And then we run Sophia with the Shadowless Blade. So this is a cooldown of 3, but with this banner and Coco stacking, this is a 1-turn cooldown. She can cast this every turn. She has infinite dodge, infinite counter. I'm sure a lot of you have played with this sort of setup or something similar in Voyage of Discovery, and it's just so awesome. But there is some cons, like, you know, when you get hit by AoE damage, you know, you can't dodge that. Or if the enemies can dispel the dodge, that's going to suck as well. But fortunately, there wasn't any enemies in the pioneering journey, the 200 levels, to really counter that. So this was really useful. So the second lineup they're talking about is Inanna, plus the barrel, and Levita. So I'm sure you guys used the explosive barrel before, you know, to block the enemy AI and everything. Pretty cool. And the reason why we use Inanna is her Flight of the Princess to gain invisibility. You can also use like Coco and the Flag to reduce the cooldown as well for this. And then Levita comes in with her like AoE burn damage. Note theirs is only 2-star, so they didn't even upgrade her as much. They said it's not really worth upgrading Levita to a high star because she's just mainly used for her mechanics, and she doesn't really have like high potential later on. And to share a picture here, you can see Inanna. The barrel here is blocking this passageway, and then Inanna's solo tanking, blocking this passageway here, and then Levita's coming and burning the enemies. And you got like, you know, Fakos, SP, Sophia, Tear, Lily, just DPSing down the mobs. And then the third lineup, they're talking about Agatha. So with Agatha, You're playing the elegance of the queen, so when healthy, she can dodge a melee attack and strike back, and also the dodge from the silver severing, and then she can heal herself up with feast. So she can pretty much maintain like a one-on-one to solo dodge the enemy, melee attacks, and yeah, just counter. So a slow grind, but she can be an awesome tank as well. Taia as a universal support. You get all the speed buffs, the energy, the damage share. Like there's some stages where like the enemy's just like so fast and just comes through, hits your units, KOs them. Like in Voyage of Discovery, you have the enemies with it was like the Papal Ice Priest or some of the defenders. They're like so fast. Outspeed your units, and then Taia comes in at the 288 speed, outspeeds them, speeds up all your units, and yeah, just really good all around. And if you want to like really DPS down elites or bosses, speed up your team, you can buff everyone up, cast debuffs, and all of these stacks, you know, all damage the enemy before the enemy takes its turn, so the debuffs won't be removed. And now the key thing they're talking about is Tristan. Tristan as a universal DPS and a tough shield. So Tristan here, with her unlimited resolve, she doesn't die in those 2 turns when she goes Super Saiyan. And she just outputs so much DPS, and like, it was really key for them to push Tristan to 5-star for this. And then she can also strip the buffs with like Tuning Hammer, Judgment. And yeah, she's just all around such a massive DPS for these stages. And then they're talking about like other counters like Homa, Akambe, that's Aisha. Yeah. So many mechanics to consider here. And they're saying in this mode, they're ranking Coco as number 1. And then that's Sophia as number 2. This is Levita, but you don't need her high stars. And Tristan with the unlimited resolve, amazing DPS, and then Taia. But yeah, with the new modes, with Tristan just being amazing DPS, with her unlimited resolve for 2 turns, she's just still so awesome, still so good at beating content. And even if content does drag out longer, she can still come in and finish off the key priority targets, and do a bit of tanking as well. So I think the priority units for us that will come in this this is like a selector in the Taiwan version, Taiwan and Chinese version. They were saying SP Sophia, Tristan, these are really key, Taia as well, and we did have like Coco and where is it? Sophia? Where are you, Sophia? Did I miss you? Or are you not in here? I must be blind. Where is normal Sophia? Oh, there she is. Yeah, Sophia as well. So these are like the really key units that are like really awesome moving forward. We do have Agatha as well. But yeah, that's pretty much what the video sort of covered there. They were saying that don't be tricked by the Shield of Justice, because you get the damage only if the shield is up. So they were using the hourglass there. They didn't really talk about much about using Rawia's weapon, and they're saying like Tristan for single targets, you can use like Emperor, and then for AoE you can use Magician there on Tristan. And the rank 13 skill isn't really good for Tristan because it is more of a defensive sort of skill, and you don't really need it. So I have my translation of the skill here. Yeah, just get magic defense and magic damage reduction. But Tristan, you know, the first 2 turns, you're just going to be immortal. Why do you care about being damaged or reducing the damage? So yeah, some of these just aren't worth it. Maybe she'll be getting a really cool, unique rank 13 extreme liberation skill, but we just have to wait and see. Especially maxing out these skills can take like 2 to 3 months currently. But yeah, Tristan is still amazing, still tier 0, still the human rights character. She has fallen down in Towerversity, but she's still really strong with her mechanics, and just her kit just makes her so awesome. Alright, so hopefully she is coming. Be prepared for her on the 31st of January. Good luck to everyone pulling for her. And I think now we probably want to get Tristan all the way to 5-star to prepare for the rank 13 Pioneering Journey farming mode. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.